hear me and Leica talk stuff.
Yes, this is the main event.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys all for coming. I mean, me and Sneha, we say this every single time someone says you did a great job. We're like, we literally did nothing. Everyone else chipped in so much, and it's really meaningful to us to see something like this come together with me and Sneha just literally arriving.
We just sent the e-bites.
Yeah, I sent an email, and that's all I did. I got the cake. Okay, but there are a few people that we definitely want to point out that did a lot for this party, and that's Bhavani Uncle and Renu Auntie. Call it Renu, and Prasad Uncle, who unfortunately couldn't be here with us today, but he gave his well wishes. And Ami and Namita, Sudhir Uncle for having the party, and Padmanti and Surjama. And there's so many other people who literally messaged me and saying, what can we do to help? And honestly, wouldn't have been able to have this without you guys too. So thank you all so much. And to my lovely parents, congratulations on getting married again. Me and Sneha, we love you so much, and we're happy that you guys made it 25 years. And with 2 children that are not easy. And so yeah, I would just say I love you so much, keep it short and simple, but hope you have a good time. And Sneha's here with the jokes.
I got the jokes.
How many times?
So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for coming. Like I said, we just are so blessed that, our parents taught us what it means to have good friendships with people, because something like this happened and 50 people want to help and pitch in because they just care about my parents so much. And whoever couldn't come was truly devastated. And I was like, no, it's okay. They're like, no, but I feel really bad. I'm like, it's fine. But that's what I mean. They have friends like that. Make it really easy to plan a party like this. This is the first time that Bhavani Uncle's ever been on time to a party. So that is very and Prasad as well. So that is very important. I thought I would like to celebrate that accomplishment as well.
I actually thought it was yesterday.
And Renu actually messaged me in January to talk about this, which I think frankly was late for her, because she was like, we need to do something for your parents' anniversary. I was like, last year's anniversary or this year's anniversary? But anyway, we could not have done it without these two. They worked together, brought together all different sides of my friends and my parents' friends and family, and so they really pulled it all together for us, and thank you so much. Now to talk about my parents. I just can't tell. I was saying to Leica, we might not have done anything, but 50% of the task was trying to get my dad to stop asking questions about what we were doing today. My dad is one of those people who calls me on the first day. I just started med school this week, and the first day of med school, he calls me, which wasn't even classes, and he asked me basically what a minute-by-minute breakdown of my entire day was. I said, I went to class and I came home. What do you want from me? And he's like, no, but who did you meet? Are there any Indian people? I was like, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. So anyway, this is the person my dad is. So I know Bhavani Uncle can definitely appreciate how hard it is to pull off a surprise with someone like my dad who wants to know everything about everyone. But he's just like that because he cares about us and he wants us to be successful and be using our time wisely. And I just want to congratulate you for all having 2 blissful years of marriage before Leica was born. So what we're really celebrating here is 23 years of averageness and 2 years of bliss. Then we accidentally picked up the wrong baby, so. But we still like her anyways, I think. And as many of you guys know, that my parents are usually the ones to plan parties and be running things like this and cooking. So this was really stressful for my dad to have no idea what was happening. I just want you guys to appreciate how stressful this day was for me. Despite having him not done a single thing. Extremely stressful to not know what's happening. He wanted to know what time we were leaving from Sudhir Uncle's house to go to dinner, because that's what we were supposed to be doing, where we were going, who's coming, what do we wear, all these plans and stuff, and I was like, just get in the car and drive, and let's go there. Yeah, and so my mom said before we left, and she was like, so is your dad driving? And I said, is that even a question? Of course he's driving. As you all famously famously know, my dad quoted a few weeks ago while I was sitting in the car. I picked him up from work in my car, and he makes me get out of the driver's seat and go to the passenger seat. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And we're driving, and I said, Dad, really, what is your problem? Why can't you let other people drive? He says, Sneha, I have OPDP. And I was like, what is OPDP? He's like, I have other people driving problems. He goes, it's a recently discovered disorder. I was like, okay, exactly. They're gonna add it to the DSM-5 this year, I think. But you know, I think it finally got cured this past week because my dad got pulled over for driving with an expired license. So if anyone else has this problem, I know just the person to contact. Get rid of your OPDP. To the point where he literally drove the furthest possible away from the cop to see if he was still watching us. And the cop was still watching us to make sure that my mom would drive and not my dad. So we remedied it slowly but surely, but it's still there. He drove us to your uncle's house today, so it's still alive and present. I was gonna say, I don't have any, all these jokes I wrote down are just about my dad.
His mom is so perfect.
The only joke I can make about my mom is that she won that ring game twice, and everyone's like, oh, let my dad win, and I was like, he won 25 years ago. He already got a major win. The rest of his life is just losses at this point. So Leica and I are always kidding around because my dad, as you guys probably know, loves giving advice to his friends, and he's a good person and he cares about all of his friends, but it's just so funny how far he takes it sometimes. So we always kid that when I finish medical school that there's going to be 3 doctors in the family because my dad is a certified WebMD doctor. He knows everything. I didn't even need to go to medical school. And he's complaining about my tuition. I could have just stayed at home and learned from him. Yeah. Every time I get sick, if it's a headache, sore throat, something is itching on my toe.
A mosquito bite.
Mosquito bite. Gargle 7 times, you'll feel better by tomorrow. What does that have to do with anything? He goes, just tell me how you feel by tomorrow. Okay, Dad, like whatever you want. And we were just really hoping that, you know, because we are just such awesome daughters, that everyone was like, how long are you going to milk this? And I was like, the next 25 years. So we're hoping you can return the favor a little bit, you know? We threw you guys a party. I think we get a little bit back from that. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe another dog? And the last joke I'm going to make before I say something nice is, my parents got married in the darkest, deep part of India in the 1960s. Just kidding, it was like it was before videography was invented. No, I'm just kidding. We just watched their wedding video for the first time yesterday, and there was like scratchy music and like in and out of black and white, and we were like, what is this? Anyway, so my mom and dad got married twice technically, or you got married in your mom's house and then came back to Hyderabad. But when they were in Bellary getting married, they actually had a power outage at their wedding. And literally there was no power, it blacked out. The entire video was just dark for a long time. And I always say I feel really bad for my mom because she sat down and then all of a sudden the power went out and the lights came back on and she was like, who is this man? And that's how we ended up here 25 years later. So anyway, the last thing that we wanted to say was, we got you guys this wedding cake, of course expertly tested by Leica, by Angela Mia, which we know you guys like in Norwalk. And we got it for you because you didn't have a traditional, you know, wedding cake at your wedding, and hope you like it, and all the sappy stuff Leica said I agree with. We love you guys, thank you so much for showing how to make good friends and how to be successful, and how to keep your house clean. And thank you everyone so much for coming, really appreciate it. Please, everyone, there's a guest book going around, make sure you sign it because we want to keep the memories from this, and have a piece of cake. What?
They're Russian.
No more accents. My jokes are done for today. I'm tired.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, last one, yeah.
We also wanted to say happy 25th anniversary to another family that's very special to our hearts, Malik Auntie and Natraj Uncle. It's in 2 days, so we celebrate it right after our parents, and so we want you guys to come up also after and cut the cake. Please do it for us. Please come. Okay, yeah.
So 2 things, everyone please sign the guest book and please take some cake because there's a lot of cake and we're not gonna eat all of this, so. And everyone come take pictures with the couple.
Hey.
Times 2, there's no backing out this time.
Good. You guys have to cut it.
Cut it. No, you can cut it on this side. No, we'll do it together. Alright. You like staff?
Okay, are we done? Thank you so much.
Alright,
Let's party.
Yeah, and eat, sign the guest book and eat the food. And watch the slideshow.
And the ice cream. Okay, the slideshow.